Good morning, one and all. Today, Preschool and ECC team from Birla Open Minds extends a warm welcome to all of you, all my bomb schools and bomb schools. Why are we doing this session today? It's about music and movement. Many of my teachers during training sessions always asked us the question that, ma'am, how do we refer to these rhymes which you're singing? So we thought of coming up with this session which will give you an introduction into music and movement, how to conduct this session in the class with the children and how to sing these rhymes. Okay, so stay tuned for a longer session of music and movement which we are going to cover today, which is going to speak about pre-nursery, nursery rhymes, some basic rhymes, some regional language rhymes, and also the effect of music and movement on literacy, numeracy, your cognitive development and your speech. So teachers, we are here to present today music and movement from Birla Open Minds head office team. Thank you. So as we start with a day when your children come inside the class, we definitely want teachers to be extremely enthusiastic and energetic. To set a tempo of the class for you teachers, this is the rhyme which we can start our day with. Let's wish the sun good morning. You all can sing along. Good morning, Mr. Sun.
Good morning, Mr. Sun.
The day has just begun.
The day has just begun.
I like to see a smiling face.
I like to see a smiling face.
Good morning, Mr. Sun.
Good morning, Mr. Sun.
The day has just begun.
The day has just begun.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone.
So teachers, tell me one thing. What did you feel? The song Good Morning, wishing the sun good morning, will set the mood right for all your babies. They will also feel energetic and they would want to start the day and they would be looking with a lot of curiosity that okay, my teacher is going to teach me something beautiful today. Okay? So now we are going to move around through the rhyme sessions as and when we are also going to map it with our daily routine activities. Thank you. Now teachers, once our children have entered the class, we have welcomed them with Good Morning Mr. Sun. What is the crucial part of the Birla Open Minds curriculum that we start our day with? The prayers. And we want all our teachers to practice these prayers in the classroom with the children, where the children are standing in a row or in a line and the teacher is standing in the center, and we are all going to join our hands and sing the first prayers of the day, which is going to be done by Miss Deepika.
God's love, it's so wonderful.
God's love,
it's so wonderful. God's love, it's so wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. It's so high, you can't get over it. It's so deep, you can't get under it. It's so wide, you can't get around it. Oh, wonderful love. Oh, wonderful love.
Now, after the first prayer, the next prayer that we have to say aloud is before the snacks time. Now, let's say it aloud.
Thank you, God,
For the world so sweet. Thank you, God, for the food we eat. Thank you, God, for the birds that sing. Thank you, God, for everything. And then we end our day by singing our national anthem, where all our preschoolers will understand, okay, that's the from arrival to dispersal. We are going to end our day and we are going to end it with national anthem. As we all know that the teachers require energizers in the class. What are these energizers? And we are proud at Birla Open Minds that we have been using these energizers time and again, because our preschoolers, our tiny toddlers, do not have that kind of attention span. So while we are explaining a concept or while we are doing an activity or from moving on from one activity to the other in the transition, we use these energizers. So the simplest of energizers we are going to practice today is the roly-poly. Come on. My team here, Miss Deepika, Raksha and Trupti are going to be with us today, and we are all together going to bring in lot of rhymes for you. Roly poly, up, up, up. Roly poly, down, down, down. Roly poly, out, out, out. Roly poly, in, in. Now, Deepika, will you tell us how to go about doing it slowly?
Roly, up, up, up. Roly poly, down, down, down. Roly poly, out, out, out. Roly poly, in.
Thank you. Teachers, do you know why did we do this? Because as music and movement, we are talking about sounds. It's important for children to also understand what is going silent and what is it that to kind of concentrate on the other sounds as well. So it's important for children to listen to their own sound as well as the sound in the environment. The next energizer we are going to do is called, and most of my teachers always say that yes ma'am, we practice this in our schools. They love it. You guessed it right. It's Ram Sam Sam. A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. A Rafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. A Rafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. Arms up high, reach for the sky. If you wanna be a ram sam master, you gotta be a little faster. A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. A Rafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. A Rafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. Arms up high, reach for the sky. If you wanna be a ram sam master, you gotta be a little faster. A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. A ram sam sam, a ram sam sam, gully 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 ram sam sam. A Rafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. A Rafi, gully 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 ram sam sam. Arms up high, reach for the sky. If you wanna be a ram sam master, you gotta be a little faster. Teachers, after this beautiful energizer, you all also understood that the words here are most of it are rhyming. Children at the age of 2 and 3 want to repeat words when they blabber, when they are making those sounds. What is it? They are listening to their own sounds, and hence Ram Sam Sam doesn't have a meaning. It is a silly song that we are using as an energizer. The other energizers that we do is Go Bananas, that all of you are aware. We have already shared it in our curriculum. Teachers, do you all know that the music and its effect on the child's brain? Musical activities stimulate a lot of areas in the brain. One is the vision, one is the balance element, one is the hearing, speech, behavior, sensation, skill, movement and emotion. So many areas of the child's brain are affected by the music and movement, and hence it's important to continuously keep using the music and movement session through our day. Now we have covered the prayer time, we have also covered the energizers. Now when we are with the tabletop activities and we want our children to now wind up, we are kind of setting them for a regular activity. So this is the song we sing. It's time to put your toys away, toys away, toys away. It's time to put your toys away. There are other things to do. And as soon as you get your class clear, we are moving to the next session, the circle time. And teachers, we have made this rhyme for our children where we can all come together like this, hold hands and sing this rhyme. Let's start.
Make a circle, big and round, big and round. Everybody hold hands,
And sit down, and sit down. Oh, so after this wonderful rhyme, when your class is settled and you're all sitting in a circle, we definitely have taken your training sessions about the circle time. The most important part of the day, the attendance. Why is attendance important? Because every child who has come in your class wants to feel belong. The child is belonging in that class, and that sense of belonging is extremely important for child's self-esteem, self-worth and confidence. Okay, so teachers, we have attendance songs for you. Okay, and this can also be used in the month of June or in March when your schools are opening as an icebreaker. Let's start. Hicklety picklety bumblebee, will you say your name for me? What's your name?
Raksha,
Let's say it.
Raksha,
Let's whisper it.
Raksha.
Let's sing it. Raksha, we are so glad you're here. We are so glad you're here. Hicklety picklety bumblebee, will you say your name for me? What's your name?
Deepika,
Let's say it.
Deepika,
Let's whisper it. Let's sing it. Deepika, we are so glad you're here. We are so glad you're here. Now, because of this song, we are going to repeat this for all the children. Yes, teachers, it's going to be a matter of patience. But we would want all the children to speak, to open up and feel comfortable and secure in the preschool class. We are going to start with the most common rhymes that are sung for our pre-nursery, playgroup babies or even mother toddler. Let's start.
Teddy bear,
Turn around. Teddy bear,
touch the ground. Teddy bear, polish your shoes. Teddy bear, off to school. The mountain, the bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain
To see what he could see, to see what he could see. And what do you think he saw? And what do you think he saw? The other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that he could see, was all that he could see. And what do you think he did? And what do you think he did? He slipped down the mountain, he slipped down the mountain, he slipped down the mountain and fell into the sea, and fell into the sea. Splash! And now the spider has come in the class.
Incy wincy spider climbed upon the spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried upon the rain. So Incy wincy spider climbed the spout again.
The Hindi version of the song.
छोटा काला मकोड़ा ऊपर चढ़ गया, नीचे आई बारिश मकोड़ा फिसल गया, बाहर निकला सूरज तो पानी सूख गया, तो छोटा काला मकोड़ा फिर से चढ़ गया.
When we are talking about music and movement, children like to move from one place to the other. Now, dancing to music and moving in various ways is about learning what your body can do. Your movement also talks about expression about your feelings. We are talking to children all about their animals and all the animals, how do they look, how do they walk, the sounds they make. And children are extremely curious about wild animals. Now, one such song about hippopotamus is what I'm going to sing for all of you. Mostly K1, K2 children go beyond imagination and they want to use their creativity. Now, let's listen to this song. Sing along. What can make a hippopotamus smile? What can make him walk for more than a mile? Not a party with paper hats, not cakes and candies to make him fat. Not a party with paper hats, not cakes and candies to make him fat. That's not what hippos do. What do? They ooze in a goose without any shoes. They wade in the water till their lips turn blue. That's what makes a hippopotamus smile. That's what makes him work for more than a mile. One such more song is about the body parts. The children want to use their body parts and we keep them asking, what is this and what is that? One such creative way is hands on myself. What is this here? This is my head thinker, mummy my dear. Head thinker, nicky nicky no. That's what I learned in my school. Hands on myself. What is this here? This is my eye blinker, mummy my dear. Eye blinker, nicky nicky no. That's what I learned in my school. Hands on myself. What is this here? This is my nose blower, mummy my dear. Nose blower, nicky nicky no. That's what I learned in my school. Now teachers, do you know what do they call this? It's called a loudspeaker. And this is called a chin chopper. And this is called a chess boxer. You can also refer to these songs on YouTube and you will get the wordings and the lyrics. But however, each version can be different. And teachers, use your own imagination and creativity and come up more with these songs. As we all know, teachers, that we are teaching children literacy and numeracy through rhymes. Now, our rhymes, when we are talking about numbers, we are talking about 5 little monkeys, we are talking about 5 little ducks. We are also doing a rhyme on 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Do you all know this rhyme, 1, 2, buckle my shoe? Do you all want to sing this? 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up the sticks. 7, 8, and lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat hen. Did you all see that we are also doing voice modulation here? You cannot be singing in a monotonous tone because the children would not find it interesting. The second thing that we are going to do about numbers is also the other rhyme we are going to show you with the property is 5 little monkeys. Come on. 5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell down and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. He fell down and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. 5 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mama duck says quack, 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 and 4 little ducks came back, back, back. 4 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mama duck says quack, 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 and 3 little ducks came back, back, back. 3 little ducks went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mama duck says quack, 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 and 2 little ducks came back, back, back. 2 little ducks went out one day,
over the hills and far away. Mamma duck says quack, quack, quack. One little duck came back, back, back. One little duck went out one day, over the hills and far away. Mamma duck says quack, quack, quack. And no little ducks came back, back, back.
And when Papa Duck says quack, quack, quack,
All little ducks came back, back, back.
Teachers, did you see that we use props during the rhyme session? And what is the importance of using property during music and movement? The attention span of the children and their creativity and imagination, and it adds a lot of interest for the child when we use small puppets like this. So even you can make the puppets. The other song that we are going to present here today with the property is about 5 little monkeys. We are going to sing today a song for an animal who has a long, long neck. Can you guess who it is? It is a giraffe. I like the G of the giraffe. I like the G of the giraffe. I like his long, long, long neck too.
I like his long, long, long neck too.
But the thing I like the best, the very, very best,
The thing I like the best, the very, very best,
are the big brown spots all through.
are the big brown spots all through.
Did you like it, teachers? So for every animal that we introduce, we can have these small rhymes to add the introduction part. Thank you. As you all know, teachers, that our curriculum is EDP aligned, which also talks about regional languages, inclusion of regional languages in our classrooms. How do we do that? What best than to introduce the regional songs in your classrooms? Now, we have few Hindi songs to share with you all today, and I would really appreciate if you all can also share your regional songs and email it to us to add more music and rhymes and songs to our bank. We are starting with the biggest hit song for the children, which they like the rhythm, the horse, the Ghoda song. Okay, now come on everybody. The instructions that the teacher is going to give the children is, come on, hold your horses and let's start. Ghoda jaldi chalo, jaldi chalo, jaldi chalo re. Ghoda jaldi chalo, jaldi chalo, jaldi chalo re. 5 मील पे घर हमारा,
5 मील पे घर हमारा,
रात अंधेरी छाई,
रात अंधेरी छाई,
रास्ते में शेर मिला तो,
रास्ते में शेर मिला तो,
क्या करोगे भाई, बोलो क्या करोगे भाई? घोड़ा जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो रे. घोड़ा जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो रे. 3 मील पे घर हमारा,
3 मील पे घर हमारा,
रात अंधेरी छाई,
रात अंधेरी छाई,
रास्ते में एलिफेंट मिला तो,
रास्ते में एलिफेंट मिला तो,
क्या करोगे भाई?
क्या करोगे भाई?
बोलो क्या करोगे भाई?
बोलो क्या करोगे भाई?
घोड़ा जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो रे. घोड़ा जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो रे. 2 मील पे घर हमारा,
2 मील पे घर हमारा,
रात अंधेरी छाई,
रात अंधेरी छाई,
रास्ते में सांप मिला तो,
रास्ते में सांप मिला तो,
क्या करोगे भाई?
क्या करोगे भाई?
बोलो क्या करोगे भाई? घोड़ा जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो रे. घोड़ा जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो, जल्दी चलो रे. So this song spoke about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and in Hindi. The other song that we are going to do in Hindi is, let me think, about an elephant again. Miss Deepika is going to do and present to us the song about Ek Chota or Ek Mota Hathi.
एक मोटा हाथी झूम के चला, मकड़ी की जाल में जाके फंसा, जाल को देखा, देख के डरा, दूसरे हाथी को इशारे से बुलाया, दो मोटे हाथी झूम के चले, मकड़ी के जाल में जाके फंसे। जाल को देखा, देख के डरे, तीसरे हाथी को इशारे से बुलाया। तीन मोटे हाथी झूम के चले, मकड़ी की जाल में जाके फंसे। जाल को तोड़ा, तोड़ के चले, तीन मोटे हाथी झूम के चले। बाबा तीन मोटे हाथी झूम के चले।
Amazing. Now after this song, do you all know that children don't tend to eat vegetables? But what when we include the vegetable rhyme about the most favorite vegetable, the aloo?
आलू का चालू बेटा कहाँ गए थे, आलू का चालू बेटा कहाँ गए थे। बैंगन की टोकरी में सो रहे थे, बैंगन के टोकरी में सो रहे थे। बैंगन ने धक्का मारा, रो रहे थे, बैंगन ने धक्का मारा, रो रहे थे। मम्मी ने प्यार किया, हंस रहे थे, मम्मी ने प्यार किया, हंस रहे थे।
Amazing. So today, through the music and movement session, we have introduced as many songs and rhymes we wanted to bring it across in front of you. I hope all of you would like it, listen to it, and repeat it with your children, which adds value in their life about pre-nursery, about pre-writing, pre-number, and all the readiness activities. Music stimulates so many patterns and emotions in children. Do you find this sound a familiar sound in every household? This creates vibrations, and when these vibrations, a child or a human listens, it brings in a lot of emotions. Now, early music exposure to children can affect or can have a very positive effect on their language skills, creativity, social interaction, self-esteem. We definitely want our children at Birla Open Minds to get exposed to music at an early age because of the scientific reasons that we have researched on, and also the number of musical instruments. What if, teachers, tomorrow you start a class with this small bell? It signifies a beginning, it also signifies a conclusion, and it can also give a rhythm. Now, when we are looking at pre-number activities and pre-writing activities, we are also talking to children about a pattern. Now, the best way to make children understand the pattern is take the right hand up and put it on your shoulder, near your shoulder, and let the children listen to their heartbeats. All of us know that the nature or the universe has a separate pattern and a beat. Why not utilize this pattern and beat in the classroom? Do you want to see how we do it? Let's start. This is a triangle that I have, and my team also has various other musical instruments. We are going to set a pattern. Let's start. How did you like this? Now, what if we don't have musical instruments? Can you do this? Yes, of course we can do this. I would want and appreciate all the teachers to start making musical instruments using different bottles, and we can use peanuts, we can be using coins. But if at all you are using a coin, then we will cover it. Okay? And we can also use many other boxes. We can put in material. We can also make instruments which don't make a sound. Okay, it's important for the children to understand silence. Now let's practice this without an instrument. What if the teacher says take your fingers and use your two fingers and let's see the difference between the sound. So teachers, coming to the end of music and movement session and the number of rhymes that we have sung today, we all know that it's going to help the children in their pre-writing skills, the pre-numeracy skills, the reading skills, language and speech. It also is going to help them to develop their social skills. It encourages participation, sharing, cooperation. It is a part of the early bonding process and part of the basic enculturation of childhood. Cultural skills. When you all have festival celebrations, teachers, don't you all sing songs? Of course. It helps the children to familiarize with the music heritage, various regions, cultures and ethnic groups. So music is a great transition for change. It builds creativity. It enhances expression and feelings. It helps children grow cognitively. The children learn to memorize, the most important factor. They also learn comparing different sounds, which we have seen today. The soft sound, the loud sound, the slower pace, the faster pace. Music helps them to coordinate with the movement and enhances their large motor development. They grow physically during movement. And the best thing is they learn about their culture. Now the last song for the day, the last rhyme for the day or the song for the day is about a sequence. When you are doing this song, I would want the teachers to use it with the K2 children because it has a longer sequence. Let's start. There was a hole in the middle of the ground, the prettiest hole that you ever had seen, with a hole in the ground, the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. The green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And in that hole, there was a tree. The prettiest tree that you ever had seen. With the tree in the hole, and the hole in the ground, the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. The green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And on that tree, there was a branch. The prettiest branch that you ever had seen. With the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the ground, the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. The green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. And on that branch, there was a nest. The prettiest nest that you ever had seen. With the nest on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree in the hole, and the hole in the ground, the green grass grows all around, and the green grass grows all around. The green grass grows all around, and the green